How fast is the MPC Arranger view? Let's find out.
Freebie.
Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome to Freebeat. Today's patron shoutout goes to Volka Rockro. Sorry if I butchered that. Thank you so very much for the support. Let's get started. Okay, so here we are at the Akai MPC Key 37. I am on the latest version of the Beta 3.0 firmware, and today I simply want to show you how fast it is to build an arrangement using the arrangement view and not using any track mutes or anything like that at all. So I'm going to build up an arrangement of my original track, Ghost in the Galaxy. You might recognize the bass line from the intro. And I want to go start to finish, at least in terms of the structure and basic composition. Not necessarily the sounds themselves. I have loaded in some preset sounds here that kind of fulfill the roles, but I didn't spend a ton of time crafting them or anything because this is more about the arrangement itself. I want to get, like I said, that structure complete, and then after that, you can go in and dial in your sounds and all that stuff. But this is about the arrangement, the structure, the composition by itself. Again, we're not going to use any track mutes, and once we get rolling here, the intent is to not cut the video at all. I want to show you in real time. So before we get started, the only things I have pre-taken care of are some basic tracks here. So I've got that bass, I've got an acoustic drum kit, I've got a lead sound, I've got some bells, I've got a pluck sound, and then I've got an alternate drum kit using the drum synth, which is a bit more electric sounding. And then I set the tempo to 134. But aside from that, that's it. So let's go ahead and get to work. Here we go. So the first thing I'm going to do is set this to 1 bar long, and you'll see why in just a second. We are going to record in our bass part. Okay, there we go. Set that at 1 bar. And yeah, we're pretty much good there. So now if we look at the arranger, we can see there's our bass part. And now what we can do is simply, whoop, not there. I'll just come out here, and we're going to double the length of the sequence, double it again, double it again, double it again. That bass line basically repeats for the whole song. So this is just the fastest way, I think, to get, well, we're at 256 bars right now of that bass line. There are a few sections when it drops out, but we will tackle that when we get to it. So the bass line repeats 4 times. And that's when the drums come in, right there. So I'm going to put us right there on the downbeat, and then I'm going to hold Shift and add a locator here. I'm then going to name my locator verse 1, or chorus 1, sorry. This song doesn't really have choruses or verses, it's pretty simple. But now we have our first locator dropped, which is excellent. Let's go ahead and record some drums. I'm just going to use this kit right here. So if I turn on loop and hold Shift and go chorus 1, now we are at the chorus marker right there. And what I want to do is actually go back, we'll go back a full measure, so I can do some pickups for the drum part. So here we go. I'm going to go record and then hit play. Whoops. Wow. Okay, so I played through in my head all the way up until the end of the first chorus. And actually, I'm going to rename this locator really quick, intro. because that's essentially what it is. Then we go 4 measures forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, and at measure 9, we will drop another locator, and this is what we're going to call chorus 1. This is where the main melody comes in. And I know I messed up those drums, but we can fix that pretty easily. Again, this is about getting the arrangement in. So here we are at chorus 1. If I actually go there with the locator, it actually moves our loop section. So let's go to our lead. Up an octave. Nope, down an octave. And let's record this. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so there's the first melody done. Now I'm going to add another locator here, and this is going to be bells 1. Now, one advantage here that we have is I do know the structure of the song. So if you're going from scratch, it will take a little longer. But once you know what you want, it's pretty simple. Let's lay down our kicks here on our drum part. So drums, there we go. Whenever your loop is selected, your loop point, play start will start right there. So here we go. I'm just going to do 4 on the floor and then copy it. That is the wrong kit. I want alt drums. Okay. Cool. So now we can bring up the MIDI clip for the drum track. Copy it. Copy. Paste. And I believe this happens for, I'm going to count 4 measures. Yeah. I had to think about that. Cool. So there we have it for 4 measures now. Let's drop that out of here. Go to the bells. Not a keyboard player, so ignore my bad keyboard playing. Let's record these bells in. Try that again. One more time. Yikes. We're going to take the last measure right here and nail it. There we go. Shoot, I messed that up. I meant to go play right here. And I messed that up again. Normally when I play that part live, I'm playing with drumsticks on a drum pad. So I don't really have to play it. I have a pretty weak octave reach on my right hand. So, yeah, it doesn't work as well. All right, let's get our drum pickups here. Just going to hit overdub and play. Okay. And we find ourselves at chorus 2. So you can see, using locators, and as long as you don't totally suck at the keys like I just did there, this is a pretty speedy process. So now what we can do is jump back to chorus 1. There we go. And automatically, it should be selected. Yep. And if we go... I just had a total brain fart. I should be able to copy sequence. Oh, edit. Sequence right there. Copy bars. We want to go from 9 to... Is it 9 to 24? Yeah, so the loop marker up top there is paramount because it dictates Basically like what the erase does, what the copy does, so you don't have to dial in those values like you used to have to do. 9 to 24, yep. Yeah, the sequence. And we will put it, whoops, I forgot to look where we want to drop it in. Oh no, we want to drop it in. Turn off the loop. There we go. We want to drop it in at measure 29. Cool. Okay. Loop back on. Edit. Copy. And this should just work after measure 29. And then we go merge, I think? Yeah. So now, let's take it from the bells part and have a listen here. Whoops, we have an extra 2 measures here. I meant to, I think, hit replace instead of merge. Copy bars, yeah, after bar 29. Shoot. Hit cancel. Copy bars, after bar 29. Replace. There we go. Now, whoops, turn off loop. No, I messed up. It needs to go after bar 28. That's where the copy and paste needs to happen. There we go. Replace. We got there, everybody. Sorry about that. Now, you might say, well, you could just do all this with track mutes, and you could. However, we now have like unique measures to work with. And also, if you just work in a more composition-based way, this is just going to be a more familiar workflow to you. So here we are. We're going to call this turnaround 1. I just set a locator here. Turnaround. So you can, and you can tell I'm kind of like stumbling my way through it. And that's, I mean, I feel a lot of pressure when we film, or when I don't know why I said we, and then I just stopped like I could edit that. But no, it's just me here. I don't know why I said that. I'm sure someone out there is going to be like, oh, conspiracy. He makes these terrible videos with someone else. Nope, it's just me. All right, so now let me count this out. So we got da 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 da. Now we want 6 bars. So I want to erase bars 45 through 53, no, through 51 of the bass track. Erase. 45 through 51. Right? That's 6 bars. Do it. There we go. Cool. And now we're going to play a new bass part. I guess I could have just recorded over that. Let's do it. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. And it didn't record that E for some reason, but luckily it's on the downbeat right there. Okay, there we go. Nice. And let's get our drum part in there. So we'll skip down here. Excuse me, I'm going to leave that cough in there. Let's record. Here we go. Sure. And then there's a drum fill right here, so I'm just going to play something in. This is kind of like a placeholder for me. Again, we're just working on the overall arrangement and composition. So here we go. Okay, sure. And now we have the final chorus here, which I'm going to use our last remaining locator to indicate. chorus 3. Just like that. And let's drum this. Let's drum this out. Sure, why not? Whoops, I meant to go chorus 3. There we go. Whoops, and I totally forgot what part came next. So we'll get to that when we get to it. We'll fix it. Chorus 3, just to make sure I'm in the right spot. Lead. I'm just going to play this in live again, just in case I want to embellish it. I don't know if I will or not. That was weird. We had like pitch bend stuck. 1, 2, 3, again. Ah. That's very interesting. We've got like leftover pitch bend data. These are all just mistakes I'm making, having the wrong octave, pitch bend data remaining, you know, it happens. So I'm going to wiggle it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. So this is where I need to erase the drums. Luckily, I can just do that like this here. Select those, shift, delete. Cool. Just took care of that while we were hanging out right there. Back to chorus 3 here. Let's get some like plucky chord stuff going on. Why did chord fail? Play chord shape first. Oh, there we go. Yeah, sure. Let's record this in. Yeah, that was pretty cool. By the way, I did have to cut right there. The camera has been having problems filming past 20 minutes, so yeah, nothing has changed other than I think I zoomed in a bit. So we're out of locators, unfortunately, but we know we need to be at measure 71. So I'm going to jump back to the bells section because that happens again here. So we are going to, yeah, we've got that selected. Cool. Edit. Copy bars, there we go. And we're going to paste this after bar 70 because we wanted it 71. Replace. There we go. We'll jump to chorus 3 just so we can power through here and see where we are with our bells. Okay, we're going to go into the drums and I'm going to select the snare drum right there. Just make sure it's that right there. Yep. Delete those notes. I don't need those pickups because there's not another chorus coming. Okay. Now we are going to go to our turnaround. Whoops. When you hold shift and this pull-up tab is open, it won't display the locator. So you have to minimize it and then you can do it. Yeah. So edit and copy bars. And I totally did not pay attention to where we need to paste this in. And we're at the beginning of the song. Navigating the UI does take some getting used to. Clearly, I'm still not there yet, despite having used this a bunch. But I do prefer this method. It's a lot faster for me than really anything else. We want measure 75. So turn around, edit, copy bars. After measure 74. Replace. Whoops, wrong one. This one. Okay. That is not at all what I wanted to paste in. It's the da-na-na-na. Like the da-na-na-na-na-na-na. Yeah, that. The turnaround. Why didn't that copy? I don't know. Let's try it again. Copy bars. Except we only want 4 measures of this, I think. We want 45, 46, 47, 48. Yeah. After bar 74. Replace. Okay. That was weird. Oh, I have loop on. That's right. There we go. Oh, it did go ahead and paste everything. I'm just a dummy. Okay, so now at bar 81, I'm just going to record over the drums here because it's just a 4 on the floor. That's weird. Did my preset change? Am I just tripping? What the heck? That sounds like a different Yeah, I've got like multiple things triggering. I wonder if that's a bug. Did I mess up some weird MPC setting I don't know about? Oh well. It's just supposed to be 4 on the floor. You know what? Let's use our acoustic kit. No, there's some... Oh my god, I have chords on. That's the problem. Okay. There we go. Now we can record our 4 on the floor. Sorry about that. Just gonna do it like this. Okay, and that's the end of the song. So we can erase the bass part from 93, measure 93 onward to bar 257. Do it. There we go. Let's grab our lead here. And you know what? I'm a dummy. I'm just realizing I don't think I even have kick drum at the end of this normally. Yeah. That's amazing. And instead of grabbing our lead, we are going to grab the bells right here because this part repeats the whole time, basically. So if we go and how do I just copy on the track? I never have to do this. Copy events. Yeah, there we go. And it's from bar 71. I'm just going to go 2 measures. And then I'll play the last part in. Whoop. There we go. Not copy track, copy events. Bar 71. And I think I can double hit. Yeah. Bar 73. To the bells. There we go. And we'll do 4 copies. And it didn't do it. I promise the arranger is fast. This is me just being an idiot. Oh, I want to paste them in at... I am an idiot. I want to paste them in at measure 81. I don't think I did that. Or maybe my memory is like a goldfish and I did. And it's something else. No, not copy track, damn it. Okay, from measure 71 to 73. Come on. There we go. And I know people are going to, you know, complain. Like I said, I still prefer this to... Oh, here we go. Start. I did mess it up. I still prefer this to using track mutes or whatever. Like, that workflow just doesn't click with me at all. It makes, like, 0 sense in my head. And did I say we wanted measure 81? No, so it's still... It pasted them on the bass track on accident. Okay, so there's... You know what? I'm just going to play this manually because I'm having such a hard time just copying the events of one track, you know, a little later in the arrangement. So that is definitely something that could be improved. When you, for some reason, go to copy events on a track, it doesn't default to pasting them into the same track, which is weird as hell. Why the F would I want to copy the bells and paste them into the bass track? That makes 0 sense to me. There might be some MPC logic behind that, but in terms of like traditional writing and arranging, no, that makes 0 sense for me. Okay, yep, we're just going to play this in manually. I only need 2 bars of it, basically. Well, no, I'll do the whole thing. All right. Bear with me. Here we go. I messed that up big time, didn't I? These bells and getting these just copied, these have proven to be a pain in the ass, I will admit. This is 10 times harder than it needs to be, and it's kind of like tainting the rest of the arranger experience for me because I was pretty confident that this was going to be a fast video, and it's going to be probably over 30 minutes at this point, and I feel like a lot of that is just because of these stupid bells and trying to copy the events of one sequence. There's so many numbers that I have to memorize here. Another way around this would be to give us more locators. 6 isn't enough. 6 isn't enough. Intro, verse 1, chorus 1, verse 2, chorus 2, verse 3, or bridge, or solo section, whatever, another chorus, and an outro. So you're looking like at least 7 or 8. So a second page of locators would be awesome. Okay, so starting at measure 71 to measure 73. And then I want to paste these in at measure 80, right? Yes. Copy events, starting at 71 to 73. At bar 81, 4 copies, paste to the bells track. So stupid. Replace. Do we have them? There they are. Look at that. Right there. And here comes... Yeah, okay. And it turns out I wanted more of that, so we'll have to do that one more time. But I am going to take out these kick drums real quick here. There we go. All right. Now, I guess we can go into the clip and do it this way. But it seems like there should be a better way, right? Like, really seems like there should be a better way. I know people really don't like the copy and paste workflow. And I get that. I totally get that. It's not my favorite either. All right, now we want, oh, there we go. Expand that view a little bit there. Okay, and we want to erase these last two. And then just throw the melody in, and then we're done. Okay. Melody. Whatever it is. Yeah, here we go. And let's top off the bass part. We'll chop off the end there. So we want... we'll just go like... something like that, yeah. We'll just record the bass. There we go. Cool. And that's our arrangement. Like I said, more locators would be nice. But there we go. We've got our arrangement. I do want to go into the mix really quick and just turn the bells down a tad. I'm going to hit play and let's have a listen, and then we'll wrap this one up. I'm going to bring up the lead just a bit. All right. And there we go. So again, the idea here was just to get the framework of the song, because now we have all our locators, we have, you know, the sections of the song. We've got everything mapped out. So now we could go in and dial in individual sounds and like fix the drum part and punch in unique drum parts. So we could have different fills in every part. You know, we can have different little tweaks in the bass line. We can go play with the automation. There needs to be a low pass filter on the bass in those the bell sections. You know, but the idea here is that in less than an hour, we now have the full the full composition of our track. We can even dial down the bar length here to I don't know, let's put it at like 144. There we go. Or nope, sorry, less than that. 105. There we go. Now we have a little bit of tail on our track. I saw 134 and thought that was the bar amount. Yeah, there we go. So all in all, I'd say the MPC Arranger view is pretty fast. It could be faster. Obviously, some of it's user error, and I was definitely feeling the pressure. Every time I film, I feel the pressure to like nail it perfectly, so I always do worse than normal. But still, this took less than an hour. We have the framework for the track, and we are ready to dial it in, and then either finish it here in the MPC or export it to the DAW and finish it up. I do hope you found this video informative or at least entertaining. If you did, be sure to leave a like on it. If not, you can always leave a dislike. That's okay too. Doesn't hurt my feelings, just makes me try that much harder next time. Either way, be sure to hit that subscribe button, ring that notification bell. Thank you all so very much for being here. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye.